Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Shanda, and I'm back with another video, y'all. I'm in the hospital. I had surgery on Thursday, May the 2nd, 2024. Today is Friday, May the 3rd of 2024. So I've been in here for a day now. Surgery went well, y'all. I just had, I was able to have the robotic surgery. So they just made a couple of incisions on my right side to get that thymus gland out. Now y'all, I'm talking funny like that because I have a chest tube in and my breathing is a little complicated, but I'm learning to work with it and not against it. So I'm going to talk, but you're going to be cut off a little bit so I can breathe right. But only issue I had with surgery was throwing up and vomiting everywhere. I threw up. They said I threw up when they was sticking the tube in my throat to intubate me. They said I threw up then, and then I threw up when they took the tube out. And then I threw up in recovery. It's just, I remember doing the one in recovery, but not the one when I was being intubated. I threw up like, it was terrible, y'all. I've never had that before. But I did, so. But nonetheless, and the only other issue was, y'all, they had a hard time sticking me. Oh my God, my arm. There's one IV. Just had blood done about 5 minutes ago. You can see all the marks on my arm here. There's an IV there. And then I have, I'll try to show y'all. I'm gonna get it. So y'all here. I thought I did. Okay. And I have, of course, a limb alert because I can't get anything done on this right arm. 1 second. Okay, also, as I was saying, oh my goodness. Let me try to show y'all my arm. Y'all can see how much I have been stuck. This is not gonna act right. Wait, turn it around. Can y'all see? There's 2 there. 1 underneath the white band. I can't get to it. And I had 1 here. It's real tiny. You can't see it right there in the middle. And where else? Really? Over here, right here, and right there. And of course, I got the IV here. And then I was stuck here a couple times. And then, y'all, I have 1 on my foot. Let me show y'all. I have an IV in my foot. I was a really hard stick. Y'all. They had problems during surgery once I fell asleep trying to get an IV started because the one that I had in my wrist here, it wasn't big enough for them to push the medicines they needed to push through to keep me asleep and keep me comfortable. So they went for something bigger, and they had a really, really, really hard time trying to get my IV started, y'all. That was the first time. I know I'm a hard stick, but but they had a really hard time. I do have a chest tube, and I'm hooked up to the heart machine. Come here. As I was stating, I do have a chest tube in, y'all. Let me see if I can show you. Hopefully I can show y'all without knocking everything out the bed. Almost the leads. There's my chest tube, y'all. There's my chest tube. And I'll show y'all the machine, what it's going at. Hold on. There's the machine. There's my little buddy. I'm gonna turn it around. There's my chest tube machine, y'all. See my blood and everything. When I cough, you can see it move. And there's how much has been draining. It's pretty full now. Needs to probably be emptied. But yeah, it's I think constant sucking pressure to pull that fluid out of my chest. Yeah. So that's my little Oasis chest tube machine. It's hooked up and everything. I hold on to this bar here on my hand at when I get up and go to the bathroom, and I can push it with both hands. I'm not sure what I said because I thought I was recording, but I didn't. I was showing y'all my chest tube and the chest tube machine here on the floor. I don't even know if I showed y'all. I don't know if it was recording, but there's my chest tube machine. Okay, y'all. It's been my drainage is A-okay. I have my spirometer here, and I'm gonna do it with y'all while I'm on camera, so you can see where I'm supposed to be. And the object is to hold it right here in the smiley face area. So let's see what I can do, y'all. Oh, y'all, it hurts so bad. It gets better and better, y'all. I promise it do. It gets better and better the more I use it. I've been using it quite often, even during the night when I get up and go to the bathroom or get lab work or I have vitals or anything. I start jumping on it. But they gave me a handful of peppermints to help because they had to stick the tube in my throat, and my throat was real sore and irritated and burning. But y'all, these peppermints really helped. I got it a little bit still. I can feel it when I swallow. It feels raw and burning. So, as you can see, I'm gonna get all this peppermint, okay? And I've been drinking plenty of fluids. I got, actually y'all propped up on my small cup of water that I finished, just a little, about that much in there. And then I had this really big cup of water and ice that I'm working on. I had Jello, I had Starry, I had light dinner last night. It was this, I had to order the seasonal special soup. You know, it was so good. It tastes like a taco soup. And then my husband put the little Frito chips inside of it. Oh my God, it was so good. And I had apple juice, Jello, and this Starry. That's what I ate last night, y'all. But this morning, I feel well enough and strong enough. I haven't had any nausea or vomiting since I was in recovery, that I can get the regular menu. I'm on regular menu. So I'm gonna order me some stuff for breakfast, y'all. I need the regular menu now. So I'll be ordering whenever they wake, or whenever they start. I think it's at 6:30. And it's currently 5:35 in the morning. So I got about like another hour to go before I can order me some food, y'all. But other than that, I will tell y'all that my doctor, the surgeon, told my husband, because I haven't seen him yet since surgery. He told my husband that upon looking at the thymus and removing it, he's 99% sure that that was not cancer at all. Just leftover thymus tissue that should have dissolved when I was a kid, but it just hung around in my body and grew. And that's the problem. So we have to take that out, okay? We consider that a tumor, but like he said, he's 99% sure that it was not cancer. That makes me feel so good. But he still has to send it off for testing so I can get my pathological results from the thymus gland. So I still have to go see my cancer doctor / oncologist and have a conversation, follow-up visit about my surgery here. Okay. What else do I have to report? Y'all, I had 0 symptoms of that thymus tumor, except for I feel like maybe occasional pain when I pressed on this, because I don't feel no pain now. And also one other thing that my husband is connecting the dots about is my blood pressure. My blood pressure has been so beautiful. It's steady coming down, and I'm not taking any blood pressure meds, y'all. So we are thinking that that thymus, because you know, the thymus sits right in front of your heart. And with it growing, adding pressure on my heart, I think that was the problem. Because I just had my blood pressure taken, and it is, oh, it wasn't. I think he said 99 over 40 something. But steady coming down. And I haven't had any blood pressure medicines since yesterday morning. I took one of my pills, and I'm on 3 different ones. So I'm happy about that. I still got the little patch on my ear. Still got the patch on my ear. I think that was for nausea, help control nausea. So it didn't help control mine because I still was throwing up and nauseous in the operating room and recovery. I threw up at my guts. That's crazy because I didn't eat. I hadn't eaten anything since 9:30 yesterday night. Or it might have been 8 or something. And it was light. It wasn't a heavy meal, y'all, but nonetheless, your girl is here. I'm here by myself. Show y'all. I have a nice little room. Got a big chair over there. A chair there. I had family over last night. My son got me those balloons over there. And the flower. And that beautiful heartfelt card. It made me cry. And he got me one of those tumbler cups that you sip. It's pink and it's a Paris Hilton cup, and they all signed it. Everybody in my family signed it. Oh my God, my son is extremely thoughtful. He takes after me because I do stuff like that all the time. Very compassionate and make things very personable. So I love that, and I love my gifts that my son got me. So that made me smile. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, before this surgery, I was so nervous and scared because the thymus is right in front of the heart. And another thing the surgeon told my husband is that he had to leave a little bit of the tissue in there because it was way too close to my heart. And he didn't want to try to go after it, knowing that it wasn't cancer anyway, and then damaging me to where I could have bled out or got my heart damaged. So he said he left a little bit of tissue in there. And respectfully, I'm digging that. I appreciate it because it could have been bad to where they would have had to open me up, cut my chest open, and fix me back together. I'm so glad he did that. Good judgment on his call. I will get to see my doctor this morning. I can't wait to talk to him and to get my reassurance of it not being cancer and just the whole experience. I forgot to ask him to take a picture for me. I'll see if he has a picture. If I do have a picture and get a picture of it, I will insert it here on the on this vlog, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be walking, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'll go home today, and I think they're gonna take this chest tube out of me today. I think that was the plan. And y'all, I still got this freaking pulse thing on my finger that I haven't used since surgery. And like I said, I got this hanging that's not connected to anything. Where is it? It's wrapped around my arm and fell down in my gown, I guess. Let's see. See? I'm not connected to any fluids or anything. Not even the one on my foot. So I got all kind of stuff taped to my body and all that. I don't have a negative attitude about nothing. I never do. The staff have been fabulous, phenomenal in providing care for me. Everybody. It's just so beautiful to have this type of experience when you're going through a surgery, a major surgery. The staff's attitude and bedside manners really matter when it comes to that. And I can tell you, every single person I encountered yesterday and today, phenomenal. You hear me? They are taking exquisite care of your girl, and I love it. Now, yesterday, you hear my voice a little raspy. Yesterday, oh my God, I sound like a man. It was so funny, but I didn't record anything yesterday. So I said, let me get on here and record this and do an update video with my family so y'all can know how I'm doing and where I'm at. I'm still in the hospital. And I think I'm going to get up about 7 to start my morning. Do my morning care and yeah, I'll have some help too. So I gotta see. My husband is going to work today, and I'll see if my son can come out and help me. He said he was coming today, bringing my grandbaby. So I'm happy to see him. And my daughter's coming too. She's coming out today. So, and then I'll see my husband later when he's off work, so it's not a problem. But yeah, I see my mom came out, my nephew, my niece. I was so happy. My sister, she came out too. She was in the surgery waiting area. I didn't get a chance to see her because she had to leave, but my sister came all the way here, traveled on that highway to come and see her little sister. Y'all, that makes me feel so good. I love her so much. She watches my videos, so I'm gonna give you a shout out, sis. Thank you, Sister Bathia. I love you so much. You have no idea how I appreciate you being there for me and just standing in support of me healing on my journey. I love you so much. You're the best sister in the world, and I mean that. I mean that. You are blessed and highly favored, and I love you for that. Thank you again for just loving me and believing in me and praying for me all the time. You've always been there since I met you. You've always been there for me and my kids. Of course, your brother. I just love you so much, sister. I really do. You have no clue, huh? I love you, sister. But y'all just have my blood pressure taken again. Up there, can y'all see it? Now it reads 126/53. Much better than it was before, because he said if it wasn't high enough, then I wouldn't be able to get my scheduled pain meds to help control my pain, which makes sense. My blood pressure is dropping lower and lower. I haven't had any blood pressure pills. So my husband said if my blood pressure is that low, he does not want me taking any blood pressure pills. And I agree. So I let them know I'm not taking no blood pressure pills the remainder of my stay. I may have to schedule a follow-up appointment with my cardiologist to see what he thinks about this, because he just added a new blood pressure pill to my list last week when I went to see him. So we'll see. My chest is starting to hurt. Now, y'all don't know, but during surgery, because of the type of surgery I had, they had to collapse my lung, my right lung. And I said I was intubated with the breathing tube, with a machine was breathing for me, kind of like a ventilator. And yeah, they had to collapse my lungs so they can get to the thymus without injuring my lungs or, damaging whatever. So that's why I have a chest tube. And my breathing is kind of sketchy. But I feel fine, I really do feel fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to relax a little bit before I get up and start my morning, because I am prepared to go home today. But yeah, I still got a little soreness in my chest. It's a little sore. Not a whole lot, but you can see that it is swollen. Definitely is swollen. That's my left side. That's my right side. And it was right here in the middle. You see, it is definitely swollen. But okay, y'all, I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. I may start another one with me getting myself together and all that, okay? I love y'all. Until next time. Deuces. I love y'all so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. I love y'all.